Good morning, students. Welcome back to the English class. Students, today we are going to learn the lesson about the 3 questions. Students, I know you all like to hear the stories, isn't it? All like to hear the stories. Today I'm going to say a story about the 3 questions written by Leo Tolstoy. So, shall we go to the lesson, students? Before that, we will see the glossary. Okay, take your book, students. We will see the glossary of the lesson. Now, see there, students. See the glossary. Mourning, sob, cry, crouched, bent, or stop. Threshold, doorstep or entrance. Seized, snatch, grab, hold of suddenly and forcibly. Unfastened, undo or disconnect or untie or disjoin. Revived, restore to life or consciousness. Ambush, surprise attack, trap, entrap, pounce on. Proclaimed, announce officially. Observed, take in or soaked up. Renowned, famous, eminent, distinguished or prominent. Affairs, event or incident. Now students, now shall we go to the lesson? Yes, come on. Students, now shall we go into the lesson? Okay, take your books, students. Listen carefully, then only you will understand the lesson. Okay. Once there was a king. He wanted to know the answer to 3 important questions which were puzzling him. He thought that he would never fail in anything he might undertake if he knew the answers to those questions. His 3 questions were: what is the right time to begin something? Second question, which people should he listen to? Third question, what is the most important thing for him to do? So, the king wanted to know the answer for these 3 questions. So, the king sent messengers in all directions to find people who could answer all these questions. Many wise men came, but the answers were all different. For the first question, some of them felt that the king should follow a timetable, while there were others who felt that it is not possible to decide the right time for doing something in advance. Similarly, for the second question, some wise men said that the king should follow his counselors, while others thought it was the priest whom the king should listen to. Then there were those who felt that it was the doctors the king should obey, while there were many in favor of soldiers. For the third question, some wise men said science should be of highest priority for the king, while others said religion. The king was not satisfied with these answers as they were so different from each other. He did not give any reward to anyone and thought to seek consultation of a wise hermit who lived in the jungle. The king thought that the hermit will see only ordinary people, so the king dressed up like a normal man, leaving behind his horse and bodyguards, and went to the hermit's hut. The hermit was an old man and was busy digging the ground in front of his house. The king told the hermit that he has come in search of answers for his 3 questions and repeated them. The hermit did not respond and continued digging the ground. Some time passed, and the king, seeing the hermit to be tired, offered his help. The king continued digging the ground till evening. In the evening, the king again requested the hermit to answer his questions. But at that moment, someone came running towards the hermit's hut. A man came running towards them with a hand on his wounded stomach. The hermit and the king saw the wounded man and took inside the house. See the students, the wounded man was taken inside the house. The king cleaned the wound and dressed the wound, controlling the flow of blood. The man felt better and asked for some water. The man was lying quiet inside the house, and the tired king too fell asleep on the ground. In the morning, when the king opened his eyes, he saw the wounded man asking for forgiveness. The man told the king that he had come to take revenge for him because the king had killed his brother and had taken away all his property. So he wanted to kill the king while returning from the hermit's place. But the king's bodyguards found him and wounded him. He would have died if the king would not have helped him. He regretted his thoughts of killing the king and promised to be his faithful servant. The king was pleased to turn his enemy into a friend. He forgave him and he returned all his property. When the wounded man arrived, the most important time was when he was caring for him, else he would have died of his wounds without the two of them reconciling for their acts. So at that moment, the wounded man was the important man and nursing him was the most important business. The hermit said to the king that the most important time is now, because it is the only time when we have power to act. The most important person at a particular moment is we ourselves, because future is unknown to all of us and there is always an uncertainty about meeting anyone else. The most important job is to do good to others because we have been sent to this world for this noble cause. Okay, students, I hope you would have understood the lesson. Thank you, students.